what you're saying. You're flying higher than a plane, and I'm not complaining.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bethany Palmer and today's video is going to be challenging my food rules. So let me first just start off by saying the rest of the video isn't this bad a quality. I did forget to film an intro, so I'm just quickly filming it on my phone, but I promise the rest of the video is way better quality. But yeah, like I said, today's video is going to be challenging my food rules. So I'm only going to be doing a few today. So I believe I've got 3 for you. I didn't want to just like completely overwhelm myself and be doing something like every single day. And also I just got like a nutrition coach, like a nutritionist helping me out, so I am trying to follow kind of what she is telling me to do as well. Anyways, I guess as far as eating disorders go, I'm definitely not at my worst. I have been feeling a lot stronger mentally lately, which is good, like which is what we want, but I have just kind of like figured out a few different rules that I kind of have subconsciously made over the last like year, and half the time, like most of the time, I don't even realize that they're there. It's just like what I live by and what I do, and I've kind of noticed over the last little while that it's something that makes me feel uncomfortable when I think about breaking them, which in my journey for healing my relationship with food, I don't want to have rules that I have to follow, and if I don't, I get really upset or I get really scared or nervous. So I think this will be a really good aid into healing my relationship with food. But in saying that, also just keep in mind that every eating disorder is different. So if you watch this whole video and you don't resonate with any of these, none of these food rules scare you or anything like that, then that doesn't necessarily invalidate your eating disorder. Everyone is different, so don't feel invalidated if you do struggle with disordered eating and you don't resonate with any of these. Just obviously a huge trigger warning. Before you continue watching this, maybe just check in with yourself and ask yourself why you've clicked on this video. If you've clicked on this video for inspiration to tackle your own food fears, then great. If you're just curious, that's fine. But if you think that this might trigger you or it might create more food fears for you, just really check in with yourself and make sure that you're watching this with the right intentions, and click out and watch a different video if you find that this isn't going to help you. And one last thing as well, I definitely urge, if you are struggling with an eating disorder, definitely see a professional. It is ridiculous how much it helps to just talk to someone that specializes in something like an eating disorder, so definitely recommend that. Anyways, without further ado, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'm just gonna get straight into it. Okay, let me first start by saying sorry if you can hear that buzzing. There is someone cutting down a tree somewhere and I don't know where, but it's really annoying. It's breakfast time and I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat now. I'm not gonna wait for them to stop. So the first food rule that I have for myself that I'm challenging is eating 2 pieces of bread for breakfast, or just like 2 pieces of bread in general. Usually I have bread for breakfast. Whenever I do that, I only ever have 1 piece of bread, because I just, for some reason in my brain, I'm just like, it's so crazy to have 2 pieces of bread when it's not. Like when you think of toast, you think 2 pieces of toast. Am I right or am I right? So for some reason, over the last like year or so, I've decided that only 1 piece of bread is okay. Just kind of been complacent, and I've just accepted that that's what I'm allowed to do, and that's the only thing I'm allowed to do. And if I have 2 pieces of bread, the whole entire world is going to explode. I'm going to challenge myself a little bit further, and I'm going to have peanut butter on those 2 pieces of bread as well, which to most people probably is like, cool, peanut butter on toast for breakfast, like congrats. I don't know why, but peanut butter on 2 pieces of bread is scary to me. I'm not gonna weigh my peanut butter or anything like that, because I used to do that when I had peanut butter on toast. I was like, it's fine as long as you weigh it and it's under X amount of grams, but I'm not gonna weigh it or anything. I'm just gonna go for it and I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm a little bit nervous. I think the hardest thing with today will be like, because obviously this is my first meal of the day. I haven't eaten anything today, so I'm kind of like, it's fine. Like, you haven't eaten that much. We haven't eaten anything yet, so it's fine. I think the hardest thing for me will be still pushing myself to eat the exact same amount as I usually would for the rest of the day, if that makes sense. Anyways, I'm just gonna shush up now. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, I finished making it. yeah, like I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not feeling like upset, like I don't feel like I'm gonna cry or anything like that. I just feel like anxious and I feel a bit off, you know what I mean? But like I honestly feel okay, and I do want to eat this. Like peanut butter on toast is like one of my favorite foods in the whole entire world, but I've just not let myself eat it. So I do want to eat this. Like I'm excited to eat this. Like I'm not, that fucking tree dude cannot. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this now. Don't mind my face, I just woke up and you know. So today's day 2 of challenging my food rules and all of that sort of stuff. Yesterday went really well. I feel like I did really well and I ate normally for the rest of the day and I didn't feel that bad about it, which was really good. Today I feel like it's going to be a little bit harder just because I went out for dinner last night. So I feel like I've eaten a lot more than I should have. So then today would usually be a day where I'd be a little bit more careful with what I ate, which is dumb, right? Just stupid. So really it's like the perfect time to challenge myself. Food trigger I have decided to do today is blindly buttering my toast, which sounds really stupid, but for the last year I have been very meticulous with the way that I butter my toast. I want to make sure that there's not too much. So basically make a piece of toast, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to scoop out butter and just spread it on, and I'm not going to take any off. Even if I scoop out a huge amount, I'm not going to take any off, I'm just going to eat it. So that is today's task. I'm feeling really nervous. I think it'll be okay. So I am only going to have one piece of toast, but I'm going to have an egg as well on it. I feel like if I had 2 pieces of toast today, it'd just be way too much for me. Got my toast. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna close my eye and I'm gonna butter it. You can't see my face in this shot and I can't figure out a shot where you can see me buttering the toast and also my eyes closed. So I'm gonna film it on my iPhone as well and like insert. Okay, that was not enough, so I'm gonna go back and do more. That was more than I thought. Like I did a little bit and I was like, okay, that's not enough. That's not really that challenging. So I went back in for more and that was just way more than I wanted. But that's okay. That's why we're challenging ourselves, because it's okay. It's not gonna kill me, you know? That's what I think. I think I'm gonna die if I break these rules. Not literally, but you know what I mean. That is what we've got. Okay, so I finished making it. I've just added barbecue sauce and salt to it as well. I'm feeling okay about this. I think my only thing is that like, so when I go, I haven't been out for brekkie in ages, but when I go out for brekkie and I get like avocado on toast or something like that, I get 2 pieces of bread, someone else makes it, I don't know how much butter's on it, and I'm fine. But I think it's because I've given myself like a pass. Like I don't even know how to describe it, but I feel like it's not like I haven't had an unknown amount of butter on my toast in a year. It's more so that I haven't done it myself and allowed myself when I have control to do it, if that makes sense. So like when I go out, and obviously I'm not gonna know how much butter's on my brekkie when I eat out at brekkie, but it's like I've given myself like a pass. Like it's okay. Like you can't control it, so what can you do? You're not gonna not hang out with your friends, so it's fine. Every single eating disorder is a little bit different. A lot of my food rules come from just me cooking my own food, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm gonna eat this now. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I was really stressed beforehand, but I actually feel alright now after I've done it. I feel like that's literally what happens every time, is that like, well, these 3 times. I stress heaps beforehand, and then once I've eaten it, I'm like, okay, it's fine. I feel fine. I don't feel overly full. I don't feel like I'm gonna die. Everything is fine. The world hasn't imploded. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself. But that's it for today. So I will see you tomorrow when I face my next one. Hello everyone, welcome to day 3 challenging my food rules and fears. Today I've woken up feeling pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I've already had breakfast, so this is going to be a lunch thing today. And this food rule is not using spray oil and instead free pouring just like normal liquefied oil. So I have used spray oil for as long as I can remember, because I have it ingrained in my brain that obviously oil is high in calories, which is just a fact, it's just true. But I've had it ingrained in my brain that it's just bad, you know, and it's not at all. Like it's not, it has good healthy fats, like it's not bad for you. And I know that, but still inside of my brain, I'm like, if you use oil, you will die. So I've been using spray oil because it gives me that little bit more control. There's less that comes out, which equals less calories. So I think that's kind of where that's come from. So today I'm just gonna be free pouring liquid oil. This one, again, is something that I just did mindlessly. Like I would always just get the spray oil and it would be so mindless until I actually thought, why don't you use the normal oil? And then that made me feel very uncomfortable. So that's when I realized it was an issue. It's not just like a preference. It's not like I just prefer the spray oil. It's because I have a fear of the other oil. You know what I mean? So that's when I realized that I need to challenge it. I think I'll be able to smash this. I feel like obviously a little bit nervous just because it's uncomfortable, but I don't know, I feel strong because I've gotten past the last couple of days. I don't feel like my body has changed and I just feel good, I guess. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and make lunch now. Oh, fuck. I literally poured so much. Can we just... It's fine. I have to deal with it. Sometimes people pour too much oil and it's fine. It's just gonna be shallow fried fillet now. It's fine. I don't want to waste it, right? I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty stressful. Only because I poured way more than I wanted to. I was planning on doing like a bit more than I usually would, like push myself, but that was like even more. But that's okay, because it just means that I was shallow frying it, and that's fine, you know? People shallow fry stuff. Anyways, this is what I have. I kind of burnt it a bit as well, but you know, that's life. I'm feeling really happy that the last 2 days I've done so well. So I feel good today. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I don't really have much to say besides the fact that it was a bit stressful at first, but I feel okay now. Okay, yum. There is something so delicious about fried food. I don't know, that was so good. If I would have just like used the spray oil like I usually do, it would have not been that crunchy and that delicious. Like it actually makes such a difference. I don't know, I wish I didn't waste so much of my time using spray oil when I could use normal oil and elevate my food like that. Day 3 is a success, I would say. Hey guys, and not only did I not film an intro, I also did not film an outro. I don't know what I was thinking at all during this video, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I don't really have much else to say. I'm really proud of how I went, and I'm feeling even stronger than I was before. Obviously, to be able to actually overcome these fears, I need to do it more than once, so I definitely will make an effort to do these 3 things more than once. If you enjoyed today's video, I do have like a few more rules that I would like to combat over the next little while. So if you'd like to see a part 2, I would love to make it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I guess I'll see you guys in my next one. And also don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and follow me on TikTok and Instagram and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.